What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to The Good, the Bad and the Stupid. It's Wednesday the 16th of December. 9 days to go till Christmas. I said that yesterday. Yesterday was actually 10 days to go till Christmas. Using simple mathematics. I got it wrong. I hold my hand up. And today's Wednesday. Wing It Wednesday. Wing It Wednesday, which means I've not read anything. And I have literally just rushed in, grabbed a load of things to talk about, and I've not even looked at them. So that's what Wing It Wednesday's all about. But I'm just excusing myself for being substandard. You're not going to notice, don't worry about that. You're just going to think it's just the same standard. It blends in. It's always brilliant. That's how you're going to see it. It's as brilliant. It always is. Even though he's just told us that he's on a subpar performance. Anyway, it's we're going to have a white Christmas apparently. Or we're not ruling out a white Christmas now. First of all, we're definitely having a white Christmas. Now we're not ruling out a white Christmas, and now we're not going to get a white Christmas. What I'm trying to say is that it sounded like it's getting less likely, and it's turning into a pissing down Christmas because they've said they're going to get 4.5 inches of rain. So we're going to get 4.5 inches of rain, and then we may still get a white Christmas. So we need it to be cold enough to turn that rain into snow, obviously. Otherwise, it's going to be a pissing down Christmas. So that's all we need, isn't it? Pissing it down. I mean, Christmas, look, if you're stuck indoors and you have to look out the window on Christmas Day, it's quite nice to see it snowing. It's not that nice to see it pissing down the rain. We get that 364 days a year. We don't need it an extra fucking, on the day that's meant to be festive and fun. Saying that, I couldn't care less about Christmas Day. I have a lot of festive fun all year round. I don't like Christmas Day. I don't look forward to that and skip out on all the other 364 days of possible party time. Obviously, I don't do it every single day. Otherwise, that would make me an alcoholic and make me dead as well. I'd be very dead if I was doing that. Anyway, but rich people are bigger drinkers than anybody, apparently. Rich people are far more likely to drink to excess than those on lower incomes. You know why? Because they've got fucking money. And people on lower incomes, saying that, people on lower incomes can drink plenty. They just have to buy the cheaper booze, and that's why they end up fucking dead. Why the rich people can carry on drinking and way into their later years. And also, they've got no stress, they've got fucking money. So you're drinking the better booze, and you're drinking with a big smile on your face, enjoying your money, and thinking about how you don't have to get up for work tomorrow. Whereas the poor, on the lower incomes, they're drinking the shittest beer, they've got stress to fuck, and they've got to get up and go to a shit job and work 12 hours and come back and drink the pain away from that 12-hour job. So there's only one thing for it, and that is to get rich. Save all your money. Do what the immigrants do. Save all your money. Save, and then invest it. Bang! You're in the big time. Don't earn your money, blow it. Earn your money, blow it. That's where you get fucking nowhere. And you'll still be doing that job forever. Here's me talking. I ain't got a fucking pot to piss in, but still, this is the if you want to get out of that kind of situation. I just met a guy actually today who's from Moldova, and he's working 14-hour shifts every single day. 14 hours, 5 days a week, 14 hours a day. He doesn't have to. He's doing that because it's probably a low-paid job, but also he's banking the money, and he ain't going out because he's doing 14 hours a fucking day, 5 days a week. He's probably sleeping the other 2 days. But he knows what's up. He knows he's going to bank that money. It's going to make more sense to him in a fucking few years' time. Anyway, kangaroos can communicate with humans. Excuse me. Kangaroos can communicate with humans. You ever talk to a kangaroo? Ever tried talking to a kangaroo? I think you'd have to check your head if you were talking to a kangaroo and hearing and understanding exactly what the kangaroo was saying. I'd have to check what I've been smoking or what I've been sniffing. But anyway, they can communicate, but it's like dogs, so don't get too excited. It's because they can't talk kangaroo language. But they can talk like dogs. They can speak to you like a dog. They can make you tell them that they're hungry or they want food. Of course they can. All animals can do that. They just put the doe eyes on you and stare at your burger that you're about to eat or your food and make you give them some. It's an impossible situation. You can't eat food around the dog. Not if you got any kind of heart. Anyway, Harry and Meghan. Listen to this. This has got to be the laugh of the This has got to be the laugh of the night. Harry and Meghan have landed a 30 million deal with Spotify. £30 million deal with Spotify for their own podcast, adding to their 100 million Netflix win. So they're on Netflix for 100 million, and now they've got a podcast for 30 million. Are they fucking kidding me? Seriously, has anybody not heard my podcast? I'm not getting a brass farthing for mine, and nobody's put me on Spotify. Well, I'm on Spotify. I think I've had one listener this month. One listener. One solitary listener, and he didn't come back, whoever he was. But Harry and Meghan, who would want to listen to them rambling on? For I guess lots of people. Everybody's interested in what they're up to. I don't know why. I live a much more exciting life than those do. Or I could do if I had fucking 30 million quid. I'll tell you what, you give me 30 million quid. I was going to say I don't actually live an exciting life at all compared to them. But surely I'm more interested in them. Gotta be. I have to be, 100%. Even I'm going to fucking stick my fucking flag in that one and say 100% I'm more interested in them. You give me 30 million quid, I'll give you something to listen to. I'll tell you that. I'll go and live a life that's worth talking about on this podcast. One day they're going to find me. They're going to find me. Maybe I'll go on as a guest on the Harry and Meghan show and tell them they need to up their game because there's a new kid in town. There's a new kid coming to take over the podcast world. Idris Elba could be the next. George Clooney says Idris Elba should be the next actor to play James Bond. He could be. Idris Elba can fucking turn his elbow to anything. He's on it. He's everything. He's a DJ. He's an actor. He's a singer. He's in sitcoms. He's on the telly. He's in adverts. I tell you what, I'm scared to ask him fucking what he hasn't done because there ain't very much. He'd probably be like he'd have nothing to say because he's done everything and that's good. He's like multi-talented. Or he's fucking making the most of every possible situation. He's way out of his lane. I'll tell you what, the only thing he has is he's kickboxer as well. He's been a kickboxer. But the singing, he's kept it, he's stayed in his lane a bit. If he drifts off into heavy rock music or he's not spreading over the genres, so to speak. But anyway, he would make a good James Bond. As I said, because he can do anything. He's nearly as good as me. He can nearly do as much as I can. And nobody's asking me to do James Bond as well. You know why? Because nobody knows who I am. Because this podcast isn't getting enough listeners. I need to get it. I need to start paying for adverts, so I can sit back and enjoy the proceeds of the money when it comes in. At the moment, it's purely for my own entertainment. I think it's probably not even for your own entertainment. Right, last couple we're going to do. Shane McGowan still says he doesn't like the fairy tale of New York. I spoke about this the other week. He hates this fairy tale of New York, and it earns him $500,000 a year. So it's a love hate because he's got to love that money coming in, but he doesn't hate. He got to hate. You can imagine he hates the song. He's fucking sick of hearing it. I've got to say, I'm not. That's one Christmas song I actually don't mind listening to. I don't mind it coming on. I don't mind listening to it. And I've heard it enough times, but he sung it and he made it. So it's up to him. It's his prerogative. But $500,000, you gotta say, you know what? I hate it, but I love it. I hate it, but I love it. As soon as the check comes, but I love it. That's what it is going to say. Tell you what, you can't have this $500,000. I love it. That's what it's going to be. And snowflakes are losing the ability to listen to a full-blown pop song. Snowflakes can't handle. They've got such a short attention span. They can't listen to a 3.5 minute pop song and 5 minutes and 55 seconds of Bohemian Rhapsody. They're never going to get to the end of it. And you know why? It's fucking Alexa and things like that because they keep chopping in the play a little bit. And all of these DJs that play only half a song, like when you go out to a nightclub, this is a bugbear of mine. When you go out to a nightclub and a DJ comes on, but he's that fucking entertained by his own mixing skills that he won't play the fucking whole song. You think, brilliant, he's playing this song, I love this one. All of a sudden, he fucks it off before the chorus comes on. And he just switches it to something else because he wants to show off his mixing skills. I'm like, you can get fucked, mate. I'm going in the other room until you've gone, until another DJ comes on, because you're going to wind me up the whole time. You're not going to play a song all the way through. Then you're going to get on my nerves. You're entertaining you, not me. That's what you're doing. Right. Last one I'm going to do. I was going to do that one. I'm going to do another one now. A huge haul of sex toys and bondage gear was found by a dog walker. The kinky discovery was included a fetish whip and a dumped and included a fetish whip, and it was dumped in Sawn in East Ayrshire. Kinky bunch up there, East Ayrshire. A huge haul of sex toys and bondage gear. You know what happened there? I reckon a burglar just grabbed whatever he could in the dark, ran off, got down the canal or wherever it's been dumped, and realised he'd nicked fucking all the he thought he nicked a load of jewellery out of the drawers, grabbed everything that he thought was chains and all that kind of stuff, and when he's opened it up, he's got a load of dildos and fucking sex chains and whips and all that stuff. He's like, oh, what a shit load, what a shit fucking haul. I'm gonna have to dump it and leave it for the doggers. The dog walker come along and found it, and he's got himself in a paper. Why has he had to ring the newspaper for that? He's rang the newspaper and gone, I found all that. Just to get himself in the newspaper. Well, I tell you what, he might have got paid 50 quid for it, so fair enough. He could have kept all them, or had a laugh with his mates, took them and dumped them, set somebody up. You know, left a dildo in your mate's car and slowly spread him out over a number of pranks over a few weeks. Could have had a load of fun. Or he could have took them home and had a load of free sex gear. But then, depends on why you're walking the dog, trying to get away from a kinky wife who's always trying to get you in to have sex in the morning, so you get out quick with the dog walker before she's awake. So because you're not as sexually charged as she is. Hey, could be. I'm just speculating there. Anyway, that's my ramblings for the day, and I'll do another one tomorrow. See you later. Bye.